After a beach getaway, Ethan Carter, CEO of a Fortune 500 company, found his mansion's grandest bathtub claimed by a stranger. Not exactly a person, a merman. Sounds wild, right? Ethan, craving a rare break, picked a secluded beach to unwind. His assistant, Noah, nagged about storms, but Ethan's gut screamed adventure. He hopped on his sleek yacht and sped into the open sea. A storm roared in. Waves crashed, but the water under his yacht went eerily calm, smooth as glass. Then a massive wave hit, and a merman flopped onto his deck. This guy was gorgeous. Almond eyes, rosy lips, long black hair. Sure, he was male, but he was Ethan's dream guy come to life. The merman smirked. "You crashed my turf without asking, want to get sunk?" Ethan, used to high-stakes deals, kept cool. "What's your price to let me go?" The merman's grin softened, eyes sparkling. "Take me to the city for some fun." Ethan, smitten, said yes without thinking. Forget IDs, travel plans, or where to stash a merman. He couldn't risk this dream guy bailing. Deal. Getting him home was a headache. Ethan had flown commercial, so he improvised, remembering a gourmet food chopper service nearby. Add some water. Maybe it'd work. Turning back, Ethan found the merman, wrapped in a blanket, lounging on the hotel sofa, flaunting long, perfect legs. "Like my legs?" he teased. Ethan dabbed a nosebleed. The merman could sprout legs, but couldn't walk. Ethan, recalling fairy tales, figured he'd better not try. He bought a helicopter, scooped up the merman, and called Noah for a pickup. Noah squinted. "Who's this?" The merman, wobbly in Ethan's arms, clung to his neck, face buried. He glared at Noah. "Mind your business." Then he pinched Ethan's neck. Those merman nails, razor sharp. Ethan's neck sported 2 red marks. He snapped, "Drive, Noah." The merman loved Ethan's mansion pool. At the doorstep, he sprouted a tail, kicked Ethan's gut, and dove in, splashing like a kid. Ethan nearly keeled over. The outdoor pool meant nighttime swims only. Days, the merman lounged in Ethan's huge bathtub. He griped, flashing shark-like teeth. Ethan, parked by the tub, put on a soap opera to soothe him. It worked. Later, Ethan peeked in. The merman sipped wine, sobbing at the TV. His tears hit the glass, clink, turning into golden pearls. Soon, the glass brimmed with them. Ethan checked the screen. General Hospital? A merman lived in Ethan's house. No maids for safety. Ethan's swamped CEO cleaned his glass-walled mansion and pool himself. Post-work, he mopped. The merman leapt out, tail sloshing water, then hopped back to the tub, carefree. Ethan was stumped on how to handle him. Meals? Ethan's job, too. He couldn't cook, so he boiled frozen dumplings. For the merman, a fresh salmon flown in by Noah. In thanks, the merman's claws sliced a sashimi platter. Ethan thanked him, touched. The merman grinned, teeth gleaming, chomping like a pro. His crinkled eyes charmed Ethan. Worth it. The merman wanted to explore the city, but mostly nested in the tub, glued to soaps. Ethan, wiped from chores, planned a shower, but spotted another glass of flawless pearls. Last batch? A bracelet for the merman's wrist. What now? The merman pointed at the Princess Diaries on TV, where the princess ran off with her love. He loved her bling. I want that. Gorgeous, sure, but his taste dicey. That jewelry didn't suit him. Ethan argued, showed pics, explained trends, and sold him on a pearl hair clip. Ethan grinned. Then the merman, annoyed, scratched his face. 3 faint lines. No blood, thankfully. Next day, office stares followed. Ethan's cooking stayed bad and no outsiders could enter, so he grabbed takeout. Long drive, food arrived cold. The merman suggested seafood. Their menus synced: giant lobster, clams, squid, raw. The merman, sashimi wizard, whipped up platters nightly. Ethan ate, feeling off but smiling thanks. The merman's eyes curved, crunch. He cracked a lobster shell. Finally, he wanted out. No clue where, city spots were new to him. Ethan braced for trouble. Sure enough, take me to the Princess Diaries castle. Too far, too crowded, unsafe. Ethan listed risks, saying no, risking claws. The merman scowled, swiping gently, no marks. To dodge more demands, Ethan offered my office, where he spent most days. The merman nodded, shy. Okay, but new clothes. Midnight. Where to shop? CEO move. Noah's problem. The merman's taste was self-obsessed, but with that face, it tracked. Ethan loved his blunt, guileless vibe. Noah's delivery? Ethan nearly fired him. He'd seen the merman, yet brought women's clothes, white dresses. Noah bragged, my girlfriend loves my pics. Ethan, eyeing the merman's stunning face, let it slide, shooing Noah before the merman saw. He'd take the heat. Luckily, the merman didn't care about gender norms. He rocked the dress, tugging Ethan to admire. Too hard, Ethan's wrist bled. What a waste. He'd donate blood soon. Walking was tough for the merman. Ethan happily played taxi. Next day, he carried him from the lot to his private elevator, dodging eyes. Ethan worked. The merman gazed out the 27th floor window. Noah arrived, spotting the dress-clad beauty. The merman glared, lips tight. Ethan barked, "Talk fast." Noah muttered, grabbed files and split. The merman grinned, teeth shining. Smiling showed them, so he played it cool. He counted cars all day like fish in the sea, then napped. Pale face on a pillow, hair like seaweed. Ethan stared, then draped a blanket over him. The merman's eyes flew open. Ethan froze. Lunch. Noah fetched 20 sashimi platters, Band-Aids, gauze. He eyed Ethan's 3 face marks, silent. Noah was tight-lipped. Ethan patched up, heard no gossip. Back in, the merman mangled Ethan's laptop, scratched case, missing keys. At 4:40 p.m., Ethan left early, carrying the merman. Their elevator opened. Another dinged. CFO Liam, Ethan's pal, led designers, joking about ditching work. They saw Ethan with a stunner. Staff, screwed. Ethan, you're screwed. Merman, Ethan cut Liam's pay. They slunk off. Liam followed, grinning. Who's this? Ethan, buzz off. Liam gasped, your face. The merman irked, raised claws. Ethan grabbed his hand. Sharp claws felt like warm jade. Ethan shooed Liam. Next day, rumors, Ethan's engaged. The fiancée? Claire, a partner's sister who smashed a glass in rage. Claire stormed Ethan's office. Ethan was pouring water. Noah couldn't stop her. She kicked the door, facing the merman. Cool mode. She's hotter than me. Beauty wins, partner or not. Claire sized him up, different vibe, close call, but he outshone her. His hands slender, balanced, bluish, prettier. Damn. Claire forced a smile. Wrong room. Outclassed, she bolted. Ethan returned, saw the broken door. Noah, bowing. New one's coming. Ethan gave the merman water. Low humidity, he chugged gallons. Ethan told Noah, new water cooler. Noah nodded. 4th today, Noah left. The merman grabbed the glass. Ethan cranked the humidifier, still dry. The merman dumped water on himself. The dress clung, half see-through. Ethan gawked. Merman, lazy, more. Ethan led him to the break room shower, hosing him. He dried the dress. Halfway, he stopped. Wet clothes? No issue for him. Ethan typed away. The merman showered, then strutted out bare, leaning on the wall. Ethan looked, door open, skyscrapers beyond. Human 101, urgent. Claire lost but stewed. In a meeting, a secretary poured water. Claire gripped, crack, glass shattered. Ethan's team froze. Noah reported. Ethan arrived. Glass littered the desk. Ethan carried the merman in. He'd begged to come. Ethan, no talking. The merman nodded. Awkward vibe. Claire's glass cracked. The merman eyed her French nails, then his claws. Ethan felt a chest poke, painful. The merman pointed at Claire's nails, poking Ethan. He wanted a manicure. Ethan's face iced over. Room chilled. Ethan's glare scared the secretary. Claire, trembling, nearly offered to pay. Ethan spoke. Where'd you get your nails? Guys don't do nails, he wanted to say. But why not try? Claire, fearing a grudge, offered her spa card. For your fiancé, my treat. The merman, soap opera fan, warmed up. Forgetting Ethan's rule, he grinned, teeth dazzling. Claire, her teeth lost. Tie game. Ethan bolted. In the office, he sat the merman down. What did I say? The merman glared, lips shut. Cool mode. Human lessons started. Teacher Ethan, Fortune 500 boss. Student merman, clueless but lethal. In the tub, the merman played One Tree Hill's theme, listening. Ethan considered slides. Lesson 1. Humans are nosy, dangerous. The merman nodded, lost. Ethan, hide your identity. Humans are risky. The merman smiled, touching Ethan's face. A sting, faint scratches. Ethan showed gun docks, factory tours, sci-fi lasers. The merman sobered, tail splashing. Stop, or no tub. The merman thought he could take 10 humans. Ethan, wars are online now. Online, new word. The merman tilted his head, cute. Ethan simplified. The merman got it. Like magic, he asked. Ethan pressed, but the merman shut down, eyes glinting blue. Ethan passed out. Next day, sunny. Ethan woke, dazed. The merman slept underwater, a fairy tale prince. Ethan sighed, feeling waist pain. Handprints marked his sides. He knew how he reached bed. The merman woke. Ethan gave him a phone for culture, then hunted for Claire's spa and a mask. Back, he found the merman gaming. Stardew Valley. Ethan handed him the mask. Merman, Stardew. Ethan drove to the spa. The merman gamed hard. Masked, only his eyes sparkled. He turned, grinning. Heart sniper. The nail tech suggested hand care. Touching the merman's silky hand, she stopped. She filed his nails. Nothing. She laughed. Ethan checked the phone, scratched to bits. Under the protector, same. The tech filed hard, her hands scraped. The file snapped. Ethan emptied his wallet, tossed Claire's card, and carried the merman out. Merman, not done. Ethan, nails risk exposure. The merman nodded, sighing. Ethan, worried, suggested fun. The merman gamed. Later, he bugged Ethan for ID checks. He grabbed Ethan's hand, charging $20. Post-nail fail, the merman moped. No office visits, gaming ruled. Ethan saved his fingerprint. Game charges soared. Ethan, fearing eye strain, asked, "Wanna go out?" The merman shook his head. "Nails bumming you out?" He glared. Later, Ethan learned city water wasn't ocean water. Long-term, it bugged him. Ethan asked, "Homesick?" The merman nodded. Ethan knew little about him. Siblings? No idea. That night, the merman watched Aquaman by the pool. Ethan brought takeout steak. The merman nibbled, then finished it. Ethan, down, barely ate. The merman ate Ethan's share. Ethan pried his mouth open. "My fork?" "No biggie," he said, diving. He surfaced with a blood-red pearl, not tear white. "For you," he said. "You seemed sad." Ethan took it. The merman added, "Don't drill." "How'd you make it?" "Fork in my mouth," he said. Blood pearls are rare. Tough-skinned, he barely bled. Ethan held it tight. The merman, "Okay, drill it, but don't lose it." Ethan knotted it into a bracelet. He'd take him back to the sea. Hard call, he liked him. Not just his looks. They watched The Shape of Water. Mermaids were like mermen, shorter tails, weaker teeth. "I can't wipe memories," the merman huffed. "Mermaids mess with minds, sneaky." He knew them. "Ethan, if we split, could you erase me?" The merman froze. Ethan ran. Claws ripped his back. "I can't," he yelled. Ethan clocked his mermaid hate. Mermaids, Western, merman, Eastern. Same thing or related. He loathed them. Ethan slept, then felt wet. The merman loomed. "Me or mermaids?" Teeth gleamed. Ethan, terrified. "You," he smirked, knew it, and crashed beside Ethan. Bed test drive. Ethan, under a soaked blanket, suffocated. Morning, half dry. Ethan slept well but sneezed. The merman slept, cheek on Ethan's arm, tail on his thigh. Ethan touched his face. Silky, addictive. Noah noticed Ethan's habit, rubbing the red pearl when thinking. Odd choices followed. First, Noah, cover the pool. Second, buy a useless island. Third, you run the annual meeting. I'm off a month. Ethan packed and left. He'd planned a pool cover for daytime swims, but the merman might leave, so he nixed it. Home early, the merman woke in the tub, eyes locking. Ethan wanted a pet cam. Did the merman miss him? He grinned. Ethan sat by the tub, hesitant. "Want to visit home?" The merman beamed. "When?" Ethan's heart sank. No missing him, no goodbyes. The sea owned him. Ethan chartered a jet to his island. No reunion planned. Yet he'd bought it, for the merman's gadgets. He hired builders, a villa in a month. The jet landed, tin shacks, rainbow-hued, had power, water, fine. The merman dove, gone. No goodbye. Ethan's arms stayed raised. A storm delayed him. He stayed in a shack. He searched for the merman. Rain poured. Heaven wept. Ethan stared at the window, tears rising. Pop, a pale face appeared. Ethan tripped, fumbling for light. Ghosts hate light. A pale arm joined the face. It clicked. After creepy laughter, the merman smashed the window. Rain drenched Ethan. He grabbed towels for the merman. Wiping with his shirt, he realized he was soaked. The merman sat on the wet bed. "You ditched me?" "Ethan, you left," but he was back. Ethan had slipped out, speechless. He took a swipe. The merman didn't hold grudges, except mermaids. "Shady, fake," he said. Now Ethan was on the list. Sneaky, fake. Acting close, then dumping him. The merman just wanted a quick sea trip, not to ditch Ethan. Ethan got it, late. The merman glared all night. Rain hit his face, making him look fragile. It slapped Ethan. He might not survive. Morning, merman gone. Ethan napped. The shack was clawed to bits. He planned a long stay. New shack, Noah's airdrops. He dug a canal to the sea. No luck. Next day, laptop and tablet beachside. Laptop for meetings, sand on Ethan's butt. Noah thought he'd gone feral. Tablet for days of our lives. Ethan worked. A line hit. I'm a flirt. Bubbles by the tablet. Ethan wanted to fish. Logic. He'd get boned. A winner. Ethan's suits filled closets. In the shack, style stayed. Suit up top, plaid shorts below. Red tie, sharp. Winter, but the island was 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Ethan worked or fished with the tablet. Today, setting it in sand, trouble hit. Days was ending. Last episode, Ethan slowed it, called Noah. Got soaps, his calf stung, 2 marks, 1X. Waves sparkled, the merman talked, Ethan nearly tattooed 1X. He told Noah, buy fish. Noah, I can't get river sturgeon. Ethan, doable ones. Noah bought tons, renting fish farms. Ethan released them here. Noah blinked. Fish farm, the island teemed, tender fish, not local. The merman ate dozens, lounging full, plan on track. Ethan eyed sea glints. Oh, ocean. I love your waves, your calm depths, and my love in your arms. Ethan had Noah write poems, read them beachside. Noah, ex-English major, wrote sappy lines, no extra pay. Ethan printed pages, reading with passion, then cringing. But he kept on. Your eyes are gems for a tear. I'd brave anything. True, those pearls cost a fortune. Water splashed. The merman caught streaming tear pearls. So touching, he sobbed. Noah got a raise. Ethan praised his heart insight, urging a coaching startup, offering funds. Noah, I'm awesome. Poems copied. Love real. Ethan stayed in the shack. He stored tear pearls for a hair tie. Half were tadpole-shaped. The merman, those formed in water too soon. Rupert's tears? Cthulhu's? No way. He didn't surf X. How'd he know Cthulhu? Deep sea life? Cthulhu's real? Post-Cthulhu, Ethan got sick. Nightmares of tentacles outside the shack. Sweaty wake-ups. The merman asked. Ethan clammed up. Just cosmic overlords. Storms shook the shack. Ethan fevered. He saw the merman call Noah, who said, "Cool him." The merman caught a fish, smacked it dead, and put it on Ethan's head. Noah arrived with medics. The merman legged held Ethan. Blanket-soaked, he used Ethan's jackets. His bare legs dangled. Ethan, red hot, lay on his cool chest. Noah, wrong time. Ethan, lucid, recalled the merman's girl vibe. The merman sat up. "Doc's here!" Jacket slipped. Ethan pinned him, roaring, "Out!" Exhausted, Ethan's face pressed the merman's cheek. Knowing his strength, Ethan propped up. The merman pulled him down. Ethan collapsed, touching his shoulder. "Dress!" The merman threw on Ethan's clothes, yelling, "Doctor!" Noah outside admired Ethan's game. A roar startled him. Medics prepped. Fever, weak, needed comfort. Noah loaded Ethan for the jet. The merman sat. Noah, coming? Merman, wanna. Ethan always carried him. Cold night, leaky shack, lesson. Don't spoil kids. Under Noah's gaze, he stepped. Legs buckled. Fake faint? Ethan woke 2 days later. Mansion bed, thick blanket, pool splashing. The merman played. Ethan's heart raced. They'd made up, but this easy? Coma win. Noah? Raise. Ethan piled work on Noah. Sick leave had buried him. Yet Ethan added more. Seawater project, Pacific water to the pool. Noah. Antarctic ice? Ethan, maybe? Noah lost, did it. The merman swam, drinking bathwater, inviting Ethan. Ethan had plans. He opened his arms. The merman leapt into them. Ethan toweled him, dried his hair. He treated him gently, despite his strength. Ethan dressed him in a new suit, tied his hair. Today an ID, same household as Ethan. Noah, handling it, saw male and wondered. Noah delivered the ID. The merman's smile blinded. Noah, those teeth. Shark teeth, duh. Sharp, glossy, rare. The merman adapted, learning to walk, write, draw, sing. Knocked Ethan out for 8 hours. He sleep doctor material. He asked if the merman would leave. No way. He swiped Ethan twice, thinking he was being kicked out. Modern life? No sea could compare. The merman, visit friends? Ethan, obviously I'm awesome. Friend, giant octopus. Thulu. Ethan tensed. They lived happily. The merman visited Ethan's office, mixing skirts and pants, gender a mystery. Only Noah knew. On breaks, they hit the island. Villa done. Power, water, airstrip. The merman's creepy pals partied offshore. Ethan skipped, working late. His feelings? Ethan didn't ask. The merman stayed, like a boyfriend. The merman quit Stardew, murmuring he worried Ethan might go broke. Ethan, touched, checked his stocks, red flag at him. I'll fish for you. Noah was slammed. Ethan's brakes buried him, yet Ethan seemed down. Noah, love guru, got romance queries. Friend, 30 Ivy League, million a year, city condo. His foreign girlfriend, will she leave? That's you, he dodged. Just landed in LA, she's good. You're in LA ops? Work talk. Love unsolved. Ethan agreed, then when did I say her? Noah's pay cut. Ethan feared asking, what if their life popped? Late, he posted on X, merman only. If I were human, would you love me? The merman, swimming, missed it. At lunch, he saw it. You're not human. Ethan wanted to sink. The merman leaned in. What's that mean? We're together, right? Who else? Ethan's brain crashed. Since when? No flowers, car, house, ring. The merman scratched him. Noah's tasks, roses, Maserati, mansion, pool. Ethan picked a ruby ring, tail-shaped. Beach wedding, half land, half sea. Ethan slid the ring on the merman's finger, heart calm. They released fish into the sea. Something flashed gold. Dolphins, a guest yelled. Ethan knew. Tentacles. That night, Ethan kissed him. His lips cut Ethan's. Ethan swallowed blood, grinning. More. Bravery won. The merman was the seas and his